beautiful eye candy family, we are back. I am your one and your only lady of lenses, Lady Simone, and I have just a quick review for you. I tried out a new company that I'm ordering from. This was my first time, so I wanted to just come on, share my experience with you guys. Maybe y'all saw the ad before and it's like, listen, hey, I want to try it out and see. I'm your girl. I tried it out. First, the name of it is Fytoo. Now, this was my very first time trying the company out. Like I said, I saw an ad and it was like very, very inexpensive frames. So of course I was just like, let me jump onto it. Let me see. So I went, I think I only paid about $3 a frame. So I can't complain in that department. They were cheap for my very first order. So I'm not complaining there. But one thing I would say that this was my first order and it would be my last order because the frames, you guys, are they are thin. So let's get into it. First, let's talk a little bit about these. These are the Courtney's. If you have not known, you should see it in previous videos. One of my favorite lenses. They are from Fytoo Me. I ordered them faithfully. I wear them a lot. One of my favorite ones. These are the all black ones. I have them in so many different colors. But let's get to the Fytoo. I'm saying the letters because I'm not sure if it's Fytoo or whatever it is. But anyways, I ordered 2 frames from them. This is the first one. And this one is like a, they're called the Aviator Styles. Now, one thing I would say, I really like the style of the glasses, but they are like super, super thin. If you can see, they're more like, it's almost like, I feel like they are going to break. So that was the very first thing that caught my attention when I was unraveling them and taking them out, because they came in like, they came inside the cloth bag. You get the bag and then it was a cloth that came with it like this. I'm looking just like with Fytoo Me. And then it comes in there, they ship it in like a box. So the shipping and everything was fine, but I would say the quality of frames, I don't know if it's because I chose the cheapest ones, but as everyone know also, I always go for the cheaper frames because I order so much. And my Fytoo Me ones, they're not as bad, but these are very like super thin. I'm gonna try these on. And like I said, one thing I did not like immediately was that it feels like they're very lightweight, but it feels like if I miss and fall asleep with my frames on, which I do a lot, it feels like I can have like a big accident and they're going to break in half and that's it, because they're very flimsy. But I got the clear ones like this, and I was going for a certain style when I was ordering from the company because, I don't know, I wanted like that kind of like thin light feel. So I wanted that because I was going for like a skinny frame, I would say, not thin. I was going more so for the skinny frame, but I had no idea that it would be, you know, flimsy. So these are these ones. Now these, I would say I only ordered 2, so these are like my least favorites between the 2. I think they look good on me. I put them on one more time before I show you the other ones. I think they look good. I like the size of them, but like I say, them being flimsy is kind of like one of those things that's kind of like, if I have to run out and I'm only wearing them for the night and just to kind of like have on, I'll do that, you know. But the second ones that I got from the company, they're kind of like, I don't know what kind of design, because it's not rectangular. It's a, I don't know what kind of design. I like the design of it, and it's like a pinkish, clearish color. Very, very beautiful. I love the color. But then again, we go back into it being very, very flimsy. Because as you can see, like, they're really, really thin. And even when you put them on, they feel kind of like, whew. But I would say out of the 2, these are my favorites. I really, really like these. I actually wore these out and it was just like for a quick run. I was going somewhere, wanted something different, just threw them on my face. And I really wanted to see how I felt throughout the day with the frames on. And I would say, I don't know, maybe it's just the me thing. I don't know if people who wear frames can relate. But I would say when I had them on, they were lightweight, but they kind of felt kind of aggravating to me, like right up in this area. So it was almost like I kept having to do this and pull them up. But they also felt so flimsy that I'm just like, I have to keep them on my face, because if I miss to take them off to clean them or something like that, I could possibly break them. So even, I would say, wearing these frames, I would have to say that I would carry an extra pair in my bag. But that's just me. And it could be just what I ordered. But like I say, I always go for the cheaper ones, especially if I'm just trying out a company and they're giving me like a cool discount. And I cannot remember, I'm so sorry, I cannot remember the exact price of the frames, but I would say they were very cheap, including shipping. So I did went out with that, with the cheaper price, and that could be why I got the flimsy frames. But they still look good. If it's something like, if you're a person like me, just love to order frames, love trying something new, you may enjoy them. You may say, hey, listen, it's worth the price, it's worth trying out. I would say anything is worth trying out, giving it a try. That's just my opinion. That's just me. But outside of that, before we go, I want to put a shameless plug in here. Why Not You was sitting so nice and lovely on my stand in front of this beautiful heart that I crochet, because crocheting is something that I actually do also. But I want to end my videos with a message from my personal book, Why Not You. You can follow the Linktree link in the description below. It will send you to the website where you want to purchase the book, which is a motivational book, inspirational, just something to keep you going throughout your day, throughout life. There's something I really passionately feel like if you was to open this book, no matter what page you land on, that message was meant for you for that day. And I really feel that with everything in me. So outside of that, I want you to check that Linktree out. I have the Amazon link for my book. Also, I have some physical copies. If you want them signed personally, I could do that too and get it mailed to you. Just send me a nice message for that. Outside of that, the Linktree is going to send you to another, like, just different things. Just check me out. I have so many different things going on. We have a website where we do comics, and you can see some cool comic strips that was done from our creative mind. And I say our because me and my husband, we have our company, just my 3 cents. I am just her 3 cents. But let's end this because I don't want it to be super long. We are going to end it, and so happened. I open it up on page 36 too. So to someone who is listening, I want you to understand tip number 10. Well, these are 10 tips to keep moving forward. My number 1 tip is in motion. Being in the act of physically changing position is the simplest definition of movement. It is very important to recognize that your thoughts can be in a mental state of motion, even if your body is not moving. So I'm going to pause right there because I feel like that was such a strong statement, because a lot of us are moving through life and we're going, as in our bodies are moving, we're with our job, our mind is in a whole nother place and our body is somewhere else. Take the time out to pause. See what it is that you should be doing in that moment, not necessarily what someone else is telling you that you should do. You need to see what it is that you need to do. What is good for your self-care? What is good to make you happy? You can't forget about self while you're out here trying to please everybody else. So there's so much more. There's so many different ways that you can digest that first tip. I want you to get the book. Tell me all about it. Like I say, you can read it today and you can get a certain message. You can read it tomorrow and read the same page, and it's something else that you can pull from that. So this is Why Not You. You have tuned in to watch this awesome, cool video. I am your one and your only Lady of Lenses, Lady Simone. And until next time, thank you so much. I will see you in the next video.